The Emerging Asia Cup that happened about a couple of weeks ago saw Pakistan A beat India A by a massive margin. It was yet again a case of India making it to the main draw, making it to the final of a major tournament but coming up short, be it the senior or the junior team. But one Pakistan player has gone ahead and given India a really big jibe. He has called the Indian cricket team that lost the Emerging Asia Cup final as kids. What is the backdrop to this and who is the player who has said this? So, let me just refresh you through the horror that happened to Indian cricket fans on that day in the Emerging Asia Cup. Pakistan A defeated India A by 128 runs in the Emerging Asia Cup final in Colombo. In that, Pakistan had made it past 350 thanks to Tayyab Tahir hitting 108 and 50s from Saim Ayub and Sahibzada Farman. Then India just could not put up a fight, and that is why they were bowled out for 224, giving Pakistan a big win. But then there was a problem as to, okay, Pakistan had some international stars. India were the only team in this tournament who had played with the true emerging players. Now, in response to that criticism, Mohammad Haris, the Pakistan international cricket star, has come out with a brutal jibe at the Indian players and the Indian Cricket Board. He stated, people are saying that Pakistan sent a team with many seniors. We did not ask them to send little kids to the tournament. Little kids. This is the criticism that is leveled to the Indians as well as to the BCCI. They say that we had international experience in our team. How much international matches have we played? Saim has played 5. I have played 6. These guys, the India players, have played 260 or so IPL games. Well, if you have to look at it, if you consider the IPL to be the gold standard, then Mohammad Haris is absolutely right. But if you look at the overall picture, how many teams played international stars in a so-called emerging tournament? Well, this next graphic that I am going to show you is an absolute shocker, because India, as I had mentioned in the Emerging Asia Cup, were the only team that did not have any player with international experience. How much did Pakistan have? 6. 6 players had international experience. What do I mean by international experience? Either they have played one T20I, one Test, one ODI. They have at least played some form of international cricket. That was Pakistan, 6 players. Bangladesh had only 1 in Soumya Sarkar. Afghanistan had 8. Now here is the real shocker. Sri Lanka A had 12 players who had international experience in their Emerging Asia Cup squad. So India had 0, Bangladesh had only 1, Pakistan had 6, Afghanistan had 8. But Sri Lanka had 12. Even Matisha Patirana was considered an emerging player. How on earth are you going to sort this issue out? So if you look at the international experience factor, Mohammad Haris, under what right does he say that, okay, India were kids, but these kids at least put on a great show. They at least reached the final in a very dominant manner, only for one major problem in the final. Nerves took over, a no ball was costly, then catches were dropped. That's why the Pakistan players managed to ensure that they got to 350. But calling them kids is very belittling, because the amount of experience that these kids might have had in the IPL is far more than what they could have had. Remember, the Pakistan team, the likes of Shahnawaz Dahani, Mohammad Wasim Jr. have all played a lot of international cricket. So, in order to beat the kids, you had to take the help of big bullies in that sense. So, Pakistan, Mohammad Haris calling the Indian cricket team kids in that Emerging Asia Cup is really belittling them. And it is really unwarranted, because Pakistan won the game fair and square. It is now up to the Asian Council to ensure that there are some rules in place wherein most of the squad should not consist of players who have played international cricket. You should play with players who are in the fringes of domestic cricket. If you have that rule, then there is a level playing field. India A made it to the final, but Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan and Bangladesh, they have all had to use the might of some of their foreign stars, or if you may say international stars, to ensure they got to the semis and the final. So Mohammad Haris's statement is really uncalled for, and one hopes that Pakistan in the future play a side that does not have any international stars. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.